Wait, is this working really right now? So right now there are two concurrent viewers. Yeah, just let me check on my device right now, which is here. Mm, yeah, perfect picture quality in clear 180, 1080 by aspect. Something else. Okay, I'll just keep it here. So if anyone does chat right now, uh, that's so I can really view it right now. So, so let's begin with the today's conversation, right? So today's conversation is just about. I'm really trying to discuss about the rough wireframing and design aspect, so that you can really go on and try to see what's going on right now, especially. So yesterday I mean, just I think 2 days before we just discovered about the things that we really need to make our Facemash into reality. So I really came up with a bunch of wireframes or a rough sketch in just within 1.5 day. And I really want to share with you guys about what's the thing is, what actually it's not, and what it is and what it is not. So, and you will really also get to know that it's also a little bit inspired from other the existing platform. As obviously we don't want to really make something new, we just want to take that original concept of the face mash and then to really enhance it and really modernize into some aspect or the kind of it. Okay, so we just let's try to see through it. So here the I just take you down to that thing what I really want to show you right now. Okay. Uh, So this was the initial requirement of my own project that I really, when I just started that I really framed out. So what I really wanted is just home page and about section, login page or login or a sign up page. By the way, please apologize for my handwriting. I know it's little bit worse, but I know it is also strange enough, uh, but we can really still progress on to our work. And this was a basic stage for our site, and the later one was like the main core aspect of it is internal structure. So the difference between the basic and the internal structure is like, so this internal structure which my cursor is moving right now, so the difference between is that this is what you will really see when you are not logged in, and this is something which you will really see when you are logged into the Facemash site. And so giving into that, the previous in the previous video we discussed about the personal profile, that we really want a individual person's profile so that the one could really go on and chat with the another person out there. So the main heart of this site is going to be this, the comparison page. So what actually is like the core essence of Facemash is like comparing the hotness between two persons out there, and the notification, which is we can't really live without the notifications right now in today's day. We really want to see that who has really liked our post or not, who has really just commented on, who has really commented in what sort of manner in our posts. We are always really curious and always really active to really test what it is. So, and there is also the college scorecard. So I really thought of really making just like any sports match, you know, let's say for example, if you really have a sports like cricket, tennis, kabaddi, and what really happened if there is no scoreboard? Uh, there is like there is no point of really making a score, or there is no really some chance of existence of it. Like, so would you really enjoy it? Chances are not. So what essentially the college scorecard is really mean that, so sorry, I mean, we'll essentially discuss that in later words. Sorry, I just broke the flow. And yeah, the chat box is also here, the search or the explore box, and the password forget, which is actually lies in this one. But I don't know like why I've wrote this one in internal stage. I think I actually forgot to write this one. Yeah, it is written here. Actually, I forgot to write this one here. So as the space was full of, as there was really empty space down there, so I thought that I would really go on and write here. So let's go about the front page. So this is what our home page really looks like. I know guys, this is ugly, but this is what the wireframe is really supposed to really look like. You may not get it, but I'll really try my best to explain what it is. Suppose what is the face, suppose this is the home page, this is the basic structure, what I really earlier stage that everyone who hasn't really logged into the site would really see this one. So the first of all, like I thought of really making just like an Instagram to here, so everyone would really see the logo first and then the college Facemash text here. So just like let me just show you what I really mean right there. Why this logo is taking time. Come on, Google, just do it fast. Okay, so as you can really see this logo in this green color, like I tried again in Final Fade. By the way, if you haven't really watched yet all the videos, just make sure to go and watch. There are really uh, cool videos if you haven't really gone through it. So this video, this logo will really just appear at this section, and the college Facemash, I think in the uh, probably in Ubuntu or Montserrat font, it will be right here. So, and just like every other social networking site, this will have a one home button right here, one about button right here, and one login or sign up button right here. So we can just like yesterday what we discussed about TikTok, let's try to let's search it again one other time. Okay, I don't really like it, but it's really useful for the illustration purpose. Like, so just like what the TikTok has really made in the site, let me just really enter into the normal mode. Sorry, I'm really using the night dark mode extension. Okay, so this is what really we use it right now. Yeah, so just like this is has home page, this is has about page, this has the discover, and another like the side page and the programs. So just like this one, we are also going to really implement this feature into this one. Like, and the informative section about this only content. Yeah, so we'll write about what our site really what our site does actually mean. So we'll really try to cover it as short as possible in a concise ways. By the way, that is really something a marketing term or a copywriting to really come up with a really powerful short and concise sentence out there. Yeah, so and this essential footer. So generally what really happens, what this essential footer is really mean that every website just generally have a bunch of links that we don't even care to really look upon. So what I really mean by that, let's take an incognito mode, because let's take for example the Facebook. So this area, when you see here from white up to the down side area right now, this is the footer, and this has a really all sort of links that is really essential or really helpful to everyone out there, like advertisers, people, developers, for your business purposes, etc., etc. So I really also wanted to try to really make something really useful out of it. Let's try to look of Amazon.com. Let's try to look of US instead of India. Yeah, what the heck is this? See. Okay, let's try to continue. Okay, yeah, no, we don't want. Let's try to go down. Yeah, so here you, as you see, that this is what the essential footer really looks like. This blue area and this dark blue area. So they really have a has really cool like careers, cool links like careers, blog, Amazon, today Amazon devices, and you can really see up here right here. And they also really have their other services like as really listed above, like create space, IMDb, anything like you really want, everything is really mentioned above right here. So let's quit it down, go incognito mode. So let's go to the about page. Similarly like it, just like your TikTok ones, just like how this one is really short and concise, I'll also really try to make it a bit more uh, short, concise, and really to the point, describing about what it is in a really uh, precise targeting way, so that no one could really ever get lost. And the next thing is like the login or sign up page. So essentially what the sign up page is really, I'm really inspired from this guy. First we look up right here. So what, let's consider this as outer frame as the desktop screen. Again, I know it's really ugly, but it's really okay for the initial purposes. Is my voice audible? Let me try once because I have not tested ever. Okay, yeah. Sometimes my OBS stream settings, even I'm not sure. I'm still learning about it. And yeah, okay. Thanks, Vijay and Atharva, for being live with me here. Okay, yeah. So let's proceed on. Yeah. So what this essentially like this JPEG and the user screen is really inspired by a guy of called of Florin Pop. So here is it. Actually, I really tried to maintain it. So he has really implemented it by JavaScript and the CSS Pro thing, the Java, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript by free type. But we don't want to make exactly like this. Instead of really sliding this, uh, we would really keep an image of a really a man or a woman and really tend to animate it only on one side. The form will really remain still on the other side. By the way, this is a really cool website. He's really amazing guy. He has really like 100 days of project. You can really look up to him. He will a bunch of cool product like random meal generator. uh, and disclaimer, I'm not really promoted or paid by anyone. It's just what I really think and what I really want to share with you. And even Travesty Media also really promotes him and has really made his project on his site. So this one is like, yeah. And what essentially, yeah, so this one is like inspired by the structure of Facebook. So let's take for example Facebook again in incognito mode. Facebook. Okay, okay. Yeah. So yeah, so here we are right now. So what essentially is like it has still layout right here. So if we like forgot password, So you can really just go on and type your phone number. It will really search for your number, and just like, let's say I will type out the hypothetical number like 6675992. I mean anything. Is it a 10 digit? Let's try it once. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, let's search this one. Oh, obviously it didn't had right now. So let's come back to our original thing. So if really anyone did have a forgot password, they can really come up this project and really just try to go through this one. And as usually we did saw that, yeah, is the structure right? And oh, yeah, it is. We have forgot password here, login is right here, and don't have account register here. If you don't have really account register here, you'll also get a link right here. So if you have really forgot your password, this will really just come up to your process. And we really usually know that how every social networking site just operate nowadays. It really gives option to send text. I mean, I will just zoom it out for your convenience. So send text to your phone number. You can select this one, or send reset code to email. You can select this one, and next try to proceed it. And so yeah, you will receive this OTP or a code on your email, and then what you'll have to just do it is just type out here, and you will really have proceed. Then what you really proceed is you will have to really retype the password, confirm the password, and then submit. Then you will automatically be logged into your account. And what is the register? And this we are now going to talk about. If you don't have account, so what will the registration process really look like? So essentially what the registration is look like, this is the really ugliest version that I have really right now. The one thing that I really noticed about every other social networking site is that each of them really have a minimalistic and easy login process. They don't really want user to spend more time in just filling the form and really going through it, because it takes a lot of effort and to convert the audience to really use their site. And the lesser you really take the time, the more probability of getting people hooked on your site will be really higher to it. So what I'll really essentially do is to really divide all the things right here. So really, as usually have name, first name, username, just like Instagram, email. So we really type password here, confirm password. So what we do is, so up till right now here in this section, we will make this as section 1, and the next section will be on the next page. We will just really make it onto the React DOM, yeah, using, so that it would be really a faster process. So that obviously, like date of birth, is it really necessary? I mean, I really don't know whether you should really type out or not. But let's see, for example, we can really just sort out the data while comparison and just age factor and all that kind of thing. And the gender, which is the most essential and the crucial factor, uh, thing which as a developer I really need that thing, because we can't compare a female with a male. That will just mess our own internal brain circuit. We just want female versus female, or the male versus male. So that this is really crucial for me. Since it is a college facemash.com, we will really go to the college wise approach, only just a college facemash approach. uh, if the demand will be really high enough, then we would really look up into the future of inter-college facemash or intercity college facemash, whatever it might be. So here college, now this website as usually is still targeted above the 17 or 18, uh, especially when you if you are leaving the 12th standard, And yeah, so you have to really select your own college, your own branch, and your own year. So that what will really happen is really like we can really able to connect with your friends more accurately. Suppose if you are in the computer and you are in the first year, we would really tend to serve you more in the first year rather than in the fourth or fifth year. But obviously, we will really shuffle it up into the couple of more features out there. Okay, just let me arrange this one. Yeah, and obviously it has a sign up feature, and the first here is of really like one is the X actually really denotes that there were the two things which I really left to mention in this early thing, that was add a description of yourself. Uh, what do you mean by add a description? Like everything that in Instagram has right now add a description. Let's say for example, I mean what it is, me instagram.com/me. Hey, hey. So this is what the introduction really looks like. Everyone has their own, and this is what certainly really breaks it is that okay, you can add your own beautiful profile pic here. I'll also really, show you later what's the low fidelity UI design that my one of my weirdest friend Vinayak to be really made. I really make sure to link his profile up down here. Afterwards you can really just go on and really see it after this live stream does ends. I'm sorry that I really forgot to really mention his link here. And PTO for confirmation. So just like when we really for if you really remember that if you really made an account on Facebook or Instagram, you really do receive a verification code for it. So it really tells that please enter your verification code, that is H1 tag, and the main heading, and the third one, the second one is like we have sent a verification code on your mobile via SMS. Let us know that this account really belongs to you. So and then we will really just go on and really enter this SMS here, and we will really finally confirm it. Or if you want to really go back and update it, you will really again have the option of update here. By the way, it is really just here, and we will really and I'll really try to really send you both on SMS and email. By the way, it's really going to be incredibly challenging at the back end. So designing the UI might be really fun, but backend logic and that might be really challenging. So once we right now here are really over, let's try to do something right now in the backend area. I mean the internal structure, right? So this is what you really look like. Here the logo, here the text format, and sorry for this mess, but this is what you really look as a notification. This is a message. This will be this will be your college scorecard, and this will be your profile. So and here the little one is like, so there will be have a little thin strip for the navigation right here, and you will really serve a two section of males and females. uh, I'm sorry for the other ones. It's a weird joke. Yeah, but I hope what you have understood what I really mean by that. So here the first one will really appear, who's hotter. So you will really be shown two of them photos, and you will really be compared. Uh, there will be one picture of one man or woman, and there will be another picture, and you will really need to double tap this just like Instagram. And just like Instagram, how the heart emoji really pops out. Instead of that heart emoji, we will now give you a fire emoji. As we know that fire really represents the hotness, and yeah, and also really have a comment box. Uh, the comment box will also really feature anonymous commenting option. By the way, you really need to buy certain paid tokens for it and certain kind of thing. Or also you can really just comment normally, by the way. let's go on to the footer. Yeah, I have really explained this one. Just really okay. This will be something your own personal profile. Instead of me really trying to, I'll really skip this for right now because it's really too messy. Here is the nav bar which I really showed up right here. What is the nav bar actually? This is the nav bar and it will go right here. This is just a image, your profile pic. Here will be your own username. Here will be your name, username, branch slash year. Here will be an option of sending an SMS or sending a message. I'm sorry, SMS just came out of my mouth. Okay, and here we'll have description, notification, logout, and account delete account setting. In case if you didn't like it, you're always free to delete your account whenever you want. And here the notification is just like this one. So the XYZ nav, here is the nav bar, and here is the thing that XYZ commented on your comparison with EFG, or ABC commented on your comparison with this one, that, or you can really click up that view button and just similar to it. So this is the college scorecard. This is really going to be an exciting feature out there. So it will really just, you can really go on and just really look up that who's the most hottest person out there in the campus. So here are three sections out there. As usually, the nav bar will be here. The search bar will be also somewhere right here. So currently I've really drawn them into the middle. And yeah, so this one is like, so the rank will be here. The profile pic will be here. The name, username, score. I mean, score essentially what it really means that how many times the people have really liked you, and what is your rating. The score and rating are generally not the same. So if you, one can really have a 10 score, I mean 10 people have liked him, but out of that but 15 people on the other hand may have rejected him. On the other hand, a person or the guy may have a 6 score, but only 7 people have really rejected him. So the second person really deserves a more rating. We will just calculate through the percentage wise the about the total times. What do you call it as? We really just calculate the percentage of likability, about how many person have really liked him, about the total times the shown in it, and you can always really chat up right here. And yeah, so this is the chat box. I've really not really designed it into the much, but we will just sure do it into the much intuitively, and I really try to make it a more enhanced version into the original, when I really try to make it a perfect mock-up or a high fidelity UI design in Adobe XD. And just yeah, so we are right now in. So I really once try to show what my friend really did made. Yeah, so let's start with the profile. So this is what really coolly looks like. This is what my friend actually Vinayak did really made when even I really didn't started to make the UI design on it. I actually said it to him that if he really wants to work with me, then he can really submit the design, and here he did came out with the design. By the way, it's really cool what I really made. Even when I really first saw it was even beyond what I expected. So he has a bunch of other features, a low fidelity mockup UI. So this is your profile. This is what something it will look like. Your name, the age and location is like uh, yeah, we are really all collecting the date of birth, so age do really matter here. Location, probably it doesn't really matter that much because we are really just kind of collecting into the college stuff, so it's not probability thing. So instead of your matching score, we can really say here your rating up here, and yeah, as usually you can see the description out right here. And yeah, so let's try to see another ones. So this is the comparison thing. So I really, let's ignore this one. Instead of this, you will really try get verses, because I think this should be not the correct one. This here shouldn't be a refresh button right here, because he didn't really inform me about what he was doing, and I was even not aware of whether he was really actually trying to do it or not. So here you will really see that you will see the name up right here. You really want a person individual photo, here one, and here is another thing. And you will really try to just go on, and if you want you can comment it, or otherwise you can really just try to scroll down as usually scroll any Instagram or Facebook uh, home page. You really scroll it down. So let's see the next one. Yeah, this is the scoreboard what I was really asking about. So this is the thing that which I am really most excited for. Instead of really trending, we will really type a college scoreboard, and we will really try to rate it, like your rating, your matching score. And if you, instead of that, add to favorite, we will really try to just go on and make what we say that, like yeah, I was about to sing that. What was that? Messaging that. And let's see the other. Like yeah, is it over? Okay, guys. So this was it today. I hope you have liked this video, and the next time we will really come up with a and much more enhanced high fidelity wireframe in XD. And I really promise that the next time that will be much more elevated and enhanced, by the way. And we'll really come up with and I'm really trying to go as fast as possible. Still I really don't feel that I'm really going in much fast pace or something like that. So till then I'll really find up some way to really cover up fast as soon as I can. And the dev talks video will also really come on my channel. So till then, if you have really any suggestion, queries, or any advices, just leave down in the comment, and I'll be more happy to get back to you. And if you have really any some sort of feedback, also the Facemash or anything other than my channel, please feel free to connect me on my social media on another like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So till then, stay connected and have a nice day. And by this saying, we are now going to end the live stream. Three, two, one, end it.